Many fans cite Dugtrio as a prime example of repetitive design. The common critique is that the developers simply took 3 individual Digletts and clustered them together into a single unit. However, the design predates the final games. Pokémon designer Shigeki Morimoto originally conceived of the creature as a childhood sketch, the original 1996 comical mystery that has persisted for decades. This simple exterior masks a creature built around highly specialized mechanics that are rarely visible on the surface. Pokédex entries describe these 3 heads as inseparable triplets that tunnel up to 60 miles below sea level. Digging at those depths generates massive subterranean pressure, which the games credit with triggering localized earthquakes. As a ground type, it shares several physical traits with real-world burrowing mammals. For years, fans debated if its pink facial feature was a nose or an open mouth, a question eventually settled by 3D models and anime appearances, confirming it is a large snout. The franchise expanded on this biology in Pokémon Sun and Moon, with Alolan Dugtrio, a regional variant with blonde hair-like strands and an added steel typing. These golden strands are a geological feature called Pele's hair, fine fibers of volcanic glass formed when molten lava is stretched thin by the wind. In the Alola region, these glassy fibers blow across the volcanic landscape and snag on the Pokémon. This transformed appearance led the local Alolan culture to revere the species as an incarnation of the god of the land. The developers later used this subterranean body plan to illustrate convergent evolution through the species Wiglet and Wugtrio. Despite having no biological relation to Dugtrio, these sea dwellers developed the exact same shape to survive under the ocean floor. This design integrates burrowing animal biology with the physics of subterranean pressure and volcanic glass. Lore aside, Dugtrio's actual value is determined by how it performs in a competitive environment. Its base stats show a lopsided distribution. While it has very little HP or defense, the radar chart shows a spike towards its 100 attack and its speed of 120. On a vertical chart, that speed of 120 sits above a significant benchmark, allowing Dugtrio to outspeed most of the metagame and function as a revenge killer. Its primary utility comes from the ability Arena Trap. This mechanic physically prevents grounded opponents from switching out, forcing them to stay on the field and face Dugtrio directly. In the suicide lead strategy, players equip Dugtrio with a focus sash to survive a hit, allowing it to set stealth rocks and strike with Earthquake before it is inevitably knocked out. Its competitive success depends on the strategic lockdown of its prey, rather than high defensive bulk. This presence extends far beyond the games, reaching back to the classic anime episode Dig Those Diglett and spanning decades of the trading card game. The financial data for vintage cards shows a steady climb in value. A rare Expedition Holo Dugtrio can currently reach market prices of roughly $62. Much of the fandom's interest stems from what remains hidden. Since the lower half of the body is never shown, fans have created thousands of illustrations, theorizing what the rest of the creature looks like underground. This recognition fueled a 2024 collaboration with Mr. Donut in Japan, which featured a pastry called the Pan de Digda. When many of the donuts were sold with unintentional, drooping facial features, images of the misshapen variants went viral on social media. The trend was so significant that the product sold out, and the management company issued a formal apology for the lack of uniformity. That a misshapen pastry could drive such a massive social media trend suggests the design remains a powerful part of the brand's visual identity. Dugtrio remains a ground type, with a speed of 120, the Arena Trap ability, and a design rooted in real-world features like Pele's hair. It proves that even the simplest sketches can have a lasting impact on the series.